Hello and welcome to chapter 45, the season finale of the season 3 of The Last Thoughts of a Busy Mind. And I mean, it's opportune. We've had over a year of content at this point, which I mean, if you're just listening, go back and listen to them. And yeah, yeah. This one I'm going to call on the back of promises because it's just that it's a bunch of promises. It's, as I said, the last thoughts of a busy mind is as much for my benefit as it is yours, and so this is basically a promise I'm going to make to myself, as well as just telling you what will happen during the hiatus. First of all, uh, you're listening this on hopefully July 23rd, and the next time I'll see you is on August 13th, which is the second special episode, The Last Thoughts of Too Busy Mind. I still don't have a guest for it. There are a few candidates. I'm waiting to see which one of them I can get. My friends, basically. And then I will see you on September 3rd for the beginning of season 4. Yes, there is going to be a season 4, at least at the moment. If there is not going to be one, follow me on any social media. Instagram, I will put a link to my Instagram in the description of this episode, and I will probably do either a post or a story for it. But yeah, it's been a year, more than a year. Yeah, crazy, right? So, my drink today. The long time listeners of the show will probably remember these. I think it was either chapter 1 or 2, early days, that I had these. These are some powders that you're supposed to mix with water, sugar-free drink powder with sugar substituted with cherry flavor. And just as a mark of quality, in the Persian description it says not to keep in direct sunlight and keep in a cool, dry place. And in the English it says keep in direct sunlight in a cool, dry place. So that's a bunch of very um, high quality. These taste awful. You can literally taste the chemicals in them. That's how artificial they taste. But I'll drink them because mostly nostalgia. Let me. Mm, Yep, that's the artificial taste of powdered drinks. And I have it in a glass. As I said, these are old nostalgic glasses. But yeah, what will happen? Well, a few things. By the end of July, I will have my concours, which is sort of an SAT thing for my masters. And so next week, oh, sorry for that. That's my phone. I forgot why I didn't um silence it. Let me put it on silent, and yes, I checked the notification to see what it was. It wasn't very important. Anyways, as I was saying, I have the concours for my masters. So next week, meaning starting tomorrow, Saturday, I will hopefully start studying for the test. Again, hopefully. It's a bit nerve wracking, not going to lie. But yeah, I just need to get in somewhere and see what will happen. Other than that, and for coming week, I have interview with another podcast that I will let you know either in the special episode or the premiere of the next season how it went, and if by that time it has been published, I will share a link. And if not, oh, by the time we get there, by the way, August 8th, probably, I have another podcast. So I'm going to be guest on two podcasts. Yasp is going to come out this next Friday, not today, next Friday. We have the new episode of Yasp. It's Over the Garden Wall, and I love it. It's, for those of you who are listening to this, it's your teaser. Definitely check it out. It's one of the show is one of my favorite shows of all time, and the episode turned out quite good, if nothing for the amount of music I shoved in there. um, Other than that, there is other stuff I like to mention as well. August 8th, 2020 was the last update I did on AK88 Studios YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm going to go back. Hopefully, I'm hoping because I filmed my American Gods video, but it's going to be long. I'm halfway done editing and just rough editing, and it's already over 40 minutes. So it's definitely going to be at least an hour and a half, if not more. I hope it's not like 2 hours, because more than anything, it will kill me. So yeah, that is going on, which is exciting. Not going to lie. So with that, we also I'm hoping by August 8th I can do the update video. Yes, the update video announcing my return. And I have a couple of ideas. First of all, no two shows. This is going to be a one show, and it's not going to have a set schedule other than whatever the video is. It will come out probably either on Thursday or Friday. Probably Thursday because Beyond Board Game comes out on Thursday, and I want to sort of go there. And yeah, that's the only thing. Other than that, it's not going to have a set schedule. Videos, because again, it's not my job. I'm not getting paid for it. It's just a passion. So if I get paid for it at some point, which I'm hoping I can, then I'll do something about it. And yeah, that's that. There are talks about a few interesting projects. One including probably yet another podcast, because I'm addicted to making content that nobody listens to. But it's possible I do one on musicals with a friend. This is just it's barely in development. It's just pre-production. It's pre-idea. I just told to my friend, wouldn't it be fun if we did this? And this one will probably be in Persian though. Then there is the what else is going on? There is the gift, which I'm not going to spoil here in the case the recipient of the gift listens to this, and that will take out a huge chunk of my time. And yeah, the biggest thing is the concours, the editing, which I'm hoping at least by end of July I have the American Gods video ready and uploaded, so I can start working on the update video, which is just me sitting and talking and not even any visuals there. And the other video, which is probably going to be again Batman Ninja, but in a different format. It's not going to be called The Vault. What is wrong with my voice? I sound ultra grovelly. But it's going to be The Good, the Bad, and the Interesting. The music for that is done by my friend Parsa, the same one I talked about having the podcast. So yeah, a lot of stuff are going to happen. And as I said, do be sure to, subscribe and get ready for the special episode. I'm hoping this one will turn out better than the last one, which, had the weird two voice thing. But yeah, I've been looking in a bunch of different ways to record, and I'm hoping that uh, it will work good. At the very worst, if my guest is actually available and ready and willing, and COVID has died down a bit, I can even meet them in person and do an in person interview, which is amazing. Yeah, and there is a couple of eye crafters in the mix. I've gotten a lot of supplies for the next couple of projects and plans for them, so that's that's very intriguing for me. For those of you who don't know what is eye crafter, it's a show I do on my own personal YouTube channel. If you are listening to this, there is a link to it on any platform. There should be a link to my YouTube channel. If not, there's a link to my Anchor, and on Anchor there is a link to the YouTube channel. It's my personal YouTube channel. If you listen to this on YouTube, it's in the same channel you're in. And yeah, it's me crafting, which is a passion that I found very late in life. I'm barely, I'm not even mid 20s. I'm barely mid 20s. Aside from that, there are a couple of writing projects that I've put in back burner that will happen. The movie will probably happen again, and I know the last time I left the AK88 YouTube channel, I said I'm going to go make the movie, and it's been a year and I still haven't made that movie that I said I'm going to make. I made a documentary in the meantime, but not the movie I said I was going to make. So that's fun, and I might have a couple more projects in the way. So yeah, very busy. It would be good if any of them were profitable or in any way worthwhile, but busy for useless content. The American Gods video, I'm really having second doubts on, second thoughts. That I'm having doubts on it. I don't know if it will do well, what will happen to it. I don't know. I don't know. There's a COVID fear in me. I'm afraid I might have the virus. I need to do a test tomorrow. Even though I don't have much of the symptoms, I have a headache and it's been going on for like 2 days, and I'm afraid. I'm a coward. So yeah, I'll leave you on a back of promises. That's needlessly poetic. But yeah, on the back of promises. And what else is in the mix? A lot of stuff. Oh yeah, there's another podcast I'm hoping to happen about obscure movies. That one is also in Persian, but I don't know if I'm going to be in the end product or not. I've offered my help and my help has been accepted, but I don't know what will happen. And that's my cynical mind because I'm not in any way in charge of it. It's someone else's podcast and I'm supposed to be the co-host, apparently. So I don't know what will happen. I just hope they still want me. And yeah, I guess that's it. Do send me a message. Do send me an email at contact a588. It's CONTACTAKHAMSEH88. Did I say hash to the hash? It's 88 in Persian at gmail.com. And yeah, tell me what you think of the last thoughts. If there is anything you want me to do, even if it's a simple kill yourself, I'll take all suggestions. But yeah, I'm feeling needlessly giddy today, which means that either I'm deluding myself and my brain is trying hard not to think of all the bad stuff, or something bad is about to happen. I'm not a big believer in karma, but I'm a big believer in the calm before storm. And something is always going on. Life is full of turmoils. So who knows? Yeah, yeah. This week has been also crazy. I had a guest over, Rob, who I haven't seen since March. He had his concours, and I have mine in a week. Ooh, that's scary. But yeah, and oh yeah, it's recording. I suddenly thought, what if it's not recording? But yeah, he was over here. He was the guest on Yasp, and we did that. It was really fun. We talked for hours, and he gave me a comic book, which I'm going to give me the link to a comic book, which I'm going to read. And I've heard things, and he himself hyped it up quite a bit in terms of badness. It's Frank Miller, so I know it's going to make me at least cringe for the most part. That cringy asshole. And it's Robocop, it's Frank Miller's Robocop, and I'm hoping that it's good enough that I can make a video out of it, which is a very cynical view that I don't like. I think part of the reason I'm not watching as many movies as I would is because I know after every movie I watch I need to write the letterbox review. Oh, I'm hoping that by the next time you hear me, I've watched at least 7 of my movies, because I've said, 1 week I will see a movie every day, which is very low for someone like me who has spent most of his life watching movies. But I need to dip my toe back in the water. Like, I need to do that. Aside from that, on the personal news, beside the chance of having COVID, which, I'll tell you if I do. There's a chance I might die. Damn. I'm going to actually write a will. Not a will, but basically all the stuff that I couldn't say, at least until I'm in Iran, and give it to my friend. And that's another project I need to work on, which is very grotesque, but necessary. There are things I want to do at my funeral that, for example, no religious stuff, which I know will probably make my dad mad, but why am I opening up when there's like less than 2 minutes left? God damn it. This is a good stuff to start at the beginning of the next season. And anyways, by that I'm hoping that I've written that. I just realized a chunk of the next season will probably happen in 2022. Ooh, that's kind of scary, isn't it? I still feel like it's 2020. My whole year of my 23rd year of life has been nothing. Goddamn. And on personal news, there's that. There is the fact that I've been ghosted by more people, and it doesn't feel good. That really hurts. So yeah. I have less than a minute left. So this has been fun. There is a lot of doubt in there. There is a lot of bad feelings. There was the ghost of the past that came back. But yeah. Let's see how well it goes. We'll see what will happen. I will see you, as I said, August 13th. Was it August 13th? Let me check real quick. Yes, for the special episode, and September 3rd for the beginning of the season 4. I hope to see you there. Don't forget to send me a message on Anchor. and I will see you all at the beginning of the next season.